Let's talk a little bit on crypto. I don't even follow the charts anymore, but I hear that crypto is falling off a bit. And what I want to do is specifically talk about the intended purpose of the public ledger versus the actual use of the public ledger. This public ledger peer to peer technology of electronic cash held so much potential. The concept of democratizing creation of money held enormous potential. And I suppose for many it did work. At least it enriched them. But what it was originally intended for was to prevent fraud, not enable it. I mean, imagine thinking that a public ledger system is a good system to use for fraud. Every transaction is recorded. Every transaction is replicated across millions of machines. It's all intended to be public and traceable. But of course, what did we see but the likes of Arthur Hayes and CZ Binance with the BitMEX and Binance exchanges, amongst so many others, commit extensive fraud. The techniques are so numerous that I don't even have time to describe them all. But in essence, they paint up the charts, and they've been doing this for years. USDT is chief culprit amongst them. USDT backs up their issuance of Tether by their Bitcoin holding and other altcoins. They paint up the charts so that on paper they have more value, and then they issue more Tether on the basis of the increase of their value that was achieved by purchasing their own coin with Tether. They were doing this to pump up the market for quite some time, and it caught network effect. It took off. It worked. Trump is openly traitorous with his issuance of a competing currency for the US dollar in his own digital asset. And Arthur Hayes and CZ Binance basically got no punishment whatsoever for threatening the US economy with unlicensed, unregistered securities. You know, the best use case of this stuff would be to hold stock brokerages accountable so that they can't play with customer deposits as they do now. There's actually a settlement layer for brokerages, and average everyday traders trade on a different layer. The prices are different. You basically have the right to trade, but you don't actually own the stock. It's kind of weird how they configure exchanges. Public ledgers could be used to enforce accountability for these brokerages, but that's not how it went. Instead, it's all scams. So unfortunate, so disappointing. Maybe in the future we'll get it right.